Michael, your first album with When in Rome had a huge hit. It was 3 months on #1 on the Billboard charts, The Promise.
Yeah.
And that song is still carried through and followed the name and the group, and it was the theme song in Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts around that song and around the original album versus what you're doing today and created today with Johnny?
Yeah, the Promise is kind of to me personally, is kind of a monkey on my back, because it's still played today. Everybody knows the song. It was the biggest hit from the album, but for me it was unfinished business. I just felt, you know, there was another album in When in Rome, and for the longest time I never thought it would happen. And then when I met John, I realised that there was a possibility. And so personally for me, I think there is absolutely no comparison in the first album and this album. And you know, it's been very complimentary this week working with Warren, because he said to me today that he thought on the first album there was The Promise and there was a couple of other songs that were potentially good songs, but he said on this album there's at least 5, if not 6, which is kind of a real compliment, you know, coming from him. So we know that this album is a stronger album. It's got more potential to it, to have hits, and hopefully the monkey's going to get wrenched off my back, because obviously nobody wants to be regarded as a one-hit wonder, but obviously that's the case until you prove otherwise. So I think as happy as I was that the song was successful, I think it's time that people started to hear some more When in Rome songs. It's well overdue.
It's time to